Hello there, Facebook. Welcome to today's live stream. Hello there. All right, you all know the drill. I need to share this to my pages, so I'm going to do that real quick to give people time to hop on. I have some exciting news for you today. Exciting news. There I am. Okay, so let me share this real quick. Let me share this to my timeline. I'm also going to share this onto my group page. All right, so here's what I have for you today. So today I want to talk to you about something that I really love talking about, and I also have something really cool to share with you. I've been talking about it for the last few days now. My purpose planning workshop is now open for you to reserve your space, and so I'm going to share with you the details about that a little bit later. But I want to talk to you today about something that came up when I was in my quiet time today. That's where a lot of my thoughts and ideas and messages and all that good stuff comes from, is from when I'm in my quiet time, when I'm journaling, when I'm meditating, or when I'm praying. And today I want to talk about you wanting the results. You wanting results in your business, in your life, in your health, in your finances, relationships, whatever area that's in. And I want to tie it to the law of nature. All right, because you hear people all the time talk about planting seeds. Are you planting the seeds, right? And this concept came up for me again today, and I thought, let me think about this a little bit. Like if you really sit and think about nature and how nature works, and how when you plant a seed, you get a harvest, and there's the season where things are taking place, underneath the ground where you don't see anything, and then finally you began to see, some harvest. But this also doesn't just apply to the outside world and to nature and all that good stuff, but it applies also to your success and your results in your business. And when I look at the things that I do daily in my business every single day, which a lot of the things that I do in my business, you all, are behind the scenes. Right? And I feel like that maybe there's a misconception that showing up in your business always means that you're doing a live stream, or you're writing a blog post, or you're selling something. Where what I have found and what I am finding is that a lot of the work that goes into your business is behind the scenes work. It's the stuff that you're doing within yourself. It's the mindset work you're doing. It's the meditating that you're doing. It's the journaling that you're doing. It's the planning that you're doing. It's the stuff that really nobody sees you doing, right? And so today I want to challenge you to think about the seeds you're planting, all right? And I want you to think about the results that you want to, that have already happened in your life and in your business, and maybe those that you want to see happen before this year is over, and those that you want to see take place in 2018. Where you can find, if you're not seeing results, the place where you can find the reason for why you're not seeing the results is looking at what seeds you are planting, what you're doing on a daily basis. What are you doing? I mean, the thing is, like, when I think about this, the concept is so simple. It's so simple, right? It's like you simply say, this is what I desire. Okay, what actions do I need to take? And you do those actions every single day until you reach your result, right? It's so simple. Yet I understand, or I should say, yeah, it's so simple, but I also understand that it's not easy. Okay, and the reason it's not easy is what I talk about every day on a daily basis is because of your mindsets, because of your belief system. It's because of the programming that's within you, right? And that's what makes it a little difficult. But if you break it down and you still take those steps, but then you work on the mindset piece of it, it's like, boom, there you go. You have it, okay? And so what I want to provide you with is an analogy of planting seeds and harvest time. Because a wonderful thing begins to happen, you all, whenever you plant seeds consistently, whenever you plant your seeds and you're showing up every single day, when you're planting seeds of growth, when you're planting seeds of belief, when you're planting, new beliefs, when you're planting seeds of prayer, whatever it is that you're doing within your day, when you do that, you create forward motion, right? Like that's energy. You're creating a forward motion. And the wonderful thing about the actions that you take every single day and the tasks that you take every single day is that those efforts that you're putting out every single day will begin to multiply themselves. And that's where you start beginning to see momentum coming through your actions, right? And I spoke on this the other day when I was talking about how, for the past few months, I have been working out 5 days a week, right? And in the post that I posted, I said something to the effect of, it's easier now for me to get up and do the workout and kick myself in the butt and sweat and feel the pain, and all that good stuff. But it's easier than when it was when I first decided to up my game, to up my fitness game, right? When I first started and I said, okay, I want to not only do cardio, but I want to lift weights and I want to build some muscle and I want to, tone up a bit and I want to release, some fat. Never say lose, say release. Release, some pounds or whatnot. When I first started that, my body has always been used to moving and, being athletic because I have an athletic background. However, when you begin to do something that is a little more intense, or you begin to get a little more focused and purposeful, your mind and your body may push back at you, right? And in the beginning, it does seem like it's a little difficult. It does seem like it's taking forever for things to happen, for results to happen. It seems challenging because you have all of this, inner talk, inner chatter going on saying, oh, I don't feel like it, or, I just need to rest today because I deserve to rest. You have all these thoughts and things going on within you that can easily push you off of your track, right? But if you keep doing it and you keep showing up, your body gets stronger, right? Your stamina and endurance increases. You're able to actually do the exercises without it feeling like it's such a hard strain, right? And that's where I'm at now with my fitness journey, with what I've been doing over the past 2 months, is that now whenever I do it, I'm still getting a good workout. But like today when I finished, I told myself, I said, okay, it's time to go to the next level now. Right? Because although I still felt it, I still, was sweating profusely. My heart was still pounding really hard, but I knew that I could still push myself even further. And so that is what I mean by, momentum, right? It's like you start going and you're going, it gets easier. And then before you know it, you're not exerting as much energy, but you're getting the same results. And then you're like, okay, it's time for me to go to the next level now, right? And so I want you to think about whatever it is in your business and in your life that you are wanting to see a result in. And I want you to think about the daily seeds that you're planting. Are you planting daily seeds? That's a good question, right? Like, ask yourself that question. Am I planting daily seeds? Because if you're not planting seeds daily towards your goal, then you're just prolonging the actual manifestation of that thing that you say that you want. Right? And so when I was writing my ebook, Mind Boss Habits, I've been working on this book, you guys, for months. Right? For months. And it's not even, a really long ebook. I mean, I've got 12 chapters and it's about 12,000 or so words, right? Which is not a whole lot. But it took me longer than it really should have taken me to finish that ebook because I had some massive resistance around writing the book. Okay? And so when I look back on it and I look at, okay, was I planting seeds every single day into writing this book in that time period where I was feeling resistance? I wasn't planting any seeds. Right? Which means that I wasn't reaping my harvest, which means that my book wasn't getting finished. right? But the moment that I started taking intentional action every single day, I literally started making space for me to sit down every day and write in my ebook for 25 minutes every single day. Now, most of the time, once I got started, I wrote for more than 25 minutes, but I made a conscious decision to sit down and do the writing every single day. And I had that book finished in no time. I think probably within a month, I want to say, like, I had that book finished, right? And now it's at a point where I'm going to be launching it, releasing it soon. Once it gets back from editing and getting all prettied up and all that good stuff, it's going to be released in the next couple of weeks, right? But I knew in my head that was a goal for me that I had set for myself this year, that I wanted my ebook published. And so I was getting into October and November and nothing was happening with this book, right? Because here's the other thing that happens, right? Whenever you stop working or planting the seeds towards the goal that you desire, you tend to forget about it. Because life happens, other things come up, other ideas come up, something new happens and you get excited about that, and you tend to forget about it, right? It's still back there and it's kind of maybe nagging you a little bit, but you're not taking that action on it. And so that's why I feel like it takes people so long to get from where they are to where they want to be. It's because of the whole starting and stopping, right? And all that has to do with is the fact of what's going on inside of you, period. What's going on inside of you, and then actually taking the time to make the space for what it is you want to create. Okay, so I'll ask you again, what seeds are you planting? What areas in your life and business, what areas in your life and business do you see where you want to make some improvement? And what I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you to make the conscious decision today to carve out some time for you to work on that goal, right? So, and here's the other thing. It doesn't have to be like this big planned out production that you do every day. It could be something really simple that you do. It's still a seed, right? Like if you're looking to, get your finances in order, right? You could take the action of simply looking at your bank account every single day. Taking space out of your day, taking time out of your day to say, okay, I'm going to spend 10 minutes looking over my bank account, looking at what's coming out, looking at my credit card statements, looking at where my money's going. That is setting aside time. And then from there you can build and say, okay, now I'm going to start tracking, what I'm spending in eating out, what I'm spending in clothes, what I'm spending in credit card debt, right? You can begin to then kind of break it down and look at it. And then you can go to the next level. Once you do that and look at, okay, how can I change this so that I can be more responsible, with my finances, right? Then you can start looking at it and say, okay, now how can I create more, right? And so, but it starts with you, with that one little small seed of action. And so here's the part that I want to infuse in this with when it comes to nature is whenever you, I have a lemon tree outside. I have a Myers lemon tree on the side of our house here. And I think it's a hybrid of an orange and a lemon. I think that's what my husband told me because I love lemons. I drink lemon, hot lemon tea, or I put lemon in my tea with some honey. So I love lemons. And so my husband bought me a lemon tree. And I've had it for, I don't know if it's been quite a year yet. But I've had it for quite some time. But the thing that's interesting is when we got that tree, the lemon tree came from one seed, right? You plant a seed in the ground and you get a lemon tree. But on that lemon tree, so far has produced 4 lemons for me so far this year. But then the other side of that is when I cut into that lemon, there's not just one seed inside of there. There are multiple seeds, right? Which I could then take and I could plant more if I wanted to. But all of it started from one seed. That is the beauty of momentum, right? It all started from one seed and it multiplies itself. And that's the law of nature, right? And, if you tie that back into the one task that you do daily, you can think about that one task, and when you do that every single day, how it then begins to multiply into other actions for you to take, which then multiplies into more results, which then multiplies into more action for you to take. And it's just a forward motion, right? And I think that sometimes we can get overwhelmed, with the big picture of it. Like if you think about wanting to release 20 pounds, if all you're focused on is, I want to release 20 pounds, I want to release 20 pounds, I want to release 20 pounds, you can overwhelm yourself trying to figure out how you're going to release the 20 pounds, when really what you need to be focused on is, okay, I want to release 1 pound this week, right? I want to release 2 pounds this week, instead of focusing on the big picture. It's taking a seed, a small seed of action every single day. So if you're wanting to release the 20 pounds, then what you do is you get up every day and you say, okay, I'm gonna exercise 3 days a week. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my one seed of action I'm gonna take. I'm gonna exercise 3 days a week. And then when you find yourself exercising 3 days a week, you're gonna have more energy, you're gonna feel better, which is gonna lead to you wanting to do more things, which is gonna lead to you being happier. It's gonna lead to you wanting to clean up other areas in your life. The same thing happens whenever you do mindset work, right? I'm gonna take it back there. When I sit down and I write out my belief statements every day, I am writing out what I want to believe, the things that have already happened, some of the things that I want to happen. I'm writing them out every single day, right? And every single time that I do that, I can just feel the energy within me just getting excited, like, yes, 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 right? And what that does is that it spurs me automatically into taking the aligned action towards what I say that I want, right? Because what am I doing? I'm feeding my mind. I'm feeding my subconscious mind. I'm planting new beliefs, right? And maybe in the very beginning, I didn't believe it, right? Like I could say, like, for instance, and I always go back to exercise because I've been on this fitness journey for the past couple of months, and the results I'm seeing are just like, they're really exciting for me to see. But I write in my journal every day that I want to be lean, that my body is lean, strong, and flexible, right? And at the time that I started writing that, I wasn't really lean. I wasn't the ideal weight that I wanted to be. I wasn't as flexible as I wanted to be, right? But the more that I wrote that belief statement down, and the more that I then got up and took the aligned action, the more I wanted to do it, the more I began to believe it. Then I started seeing some little small results, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, it's working, right? And then I started seeing more results, and it's working. And then somebody says, oh, Kendra, it looks like your face is like thinning out. And I'm like, yeah, it's working, right? And so then when you're planting new beliefs within you, and you take the action and you start seeing the little results, that further reinforces that belief that you're planting. So what seeds are you planting? All right. And so as we go into this new year, we're always thinking about, of course, this year that's ending, and we're thinking about this new year. And maybe some of you are thinking about what you haven't accomplished, what you still want to accomplish this year, what you want to accomplish next year, whatever that may be. And you're thinking like, man, I really want this to happen, right? In 2015, I shared this in one of my other live streams I did this week. I think it was, the end of 2016 going into 2016, this year, I set the intention that 2016 would be the last year that I worked in corporate. That this would be the last year that I worked in corporate, working for somebody else's dream instead of working on my dream full time. And as of, I don't know what, it's been almost 3 months now, I am now working on my dream full time. I'm now walking in my purpose full time. Because I set the intention in 2015 and I did the work in 2016 to bring us to today. All right. So that brings me to my purpose planning workshop that I have created to help you do just that. Okay. Now this is a 2-hour workshop that I'm going to be hosting in an audio conference setting where I can see your face, you can see my face, and we're literally going to walk through the process of you creating the goals and the intention that you want to take with you into 2018. All right. Now, this is not simply just like, oh, we're going to come together and create some goals and rah, rah, rah. No, because goals and New Year's resolutions are useless if you're not also tying that with creating a mindset that is in alignment with what you say you want. That's the reason why a lot of people fail with their goals and with their New Year's resolutions, is because they have these new beautiful goals that they want to create, but they haven't changed their way of thinking to match what it is they say that they want. Right? So if your mindset and your emotional maturity and the things that are going on inside of you do not match that which you say that you want, you are not going to allow yourself to create it. So with my 2018 purpose planning workshop, I'm going to walk you through, again, how to create your goals, but I'm going to also walk you through how you will get in your way of creating those goals. And then I'm going to show you how to overcome that so that you do create what it is you want to create. And so I'm going to read to you here because I just wrote this out, and I want to read to you what this is going to, everything that it's going to include, okay? And let's see, where is it? Okay, so in this workshop, it's going to be a 2-hour workshop where I'm sharing with you the process of success that I created for myself. Okay, I'm going to show you how to create the goals that you really desire, not just the surface level. Oh, I want to better my finances. I want to have better health. No. Let's go deeper than that, my love, and look at what it is that you really desire. Okay, it's time to think bigger. It's time to dream bigger. It's time to go bigger, and not just think about what you believe you might be able to attain in 2018. Let's look at what is beyond that. Okay, and let's shoot for that. All right, so we're going to be talking about, I'm going to show you how to stand in a place of already done. That is so huge, and that's been such a big lesson for me this year, and one that I literally step into every single day. When I think about the fact that by March 31st, 2019, my goal is to build my business, my empire, to a 6-figure empire, right? And so when I think about that, I'm going to think about, okay, I'm already a 6-figure business owner. Okay, so how do you show up like that, Kendra? So that's what I'm telling myself every day. Kendra, how do you show up like the 6-figure businesswoman that you are, right? Well, if I'm her, I'm not showing up in a state of unbelief, in a state of doubt. I'm not showing up like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work, and oh, what am I going to do? No, I'm showing up confident. I'm showing up sure of myself. I'm showing up doing the work that is necessary to bring it to fruition, right? I'm stepping into that state of already done. And I'm going to show you how to do that too. I'm going to show you, showing you how to increase your finances, how to think more creatively about your finances. I'm going to show you how to get clear and specific on your vision, how to bring your vision into your physical life daily, how to infuse your goals with purpose and intent. All right. So here's what we're going to cover. I'm going to cover with you how to create your very own daily mindset practice that automatically places you into alignment with your vision and goals every single day. We're going to identify your limiting beliefs around actually creating what you say you want. We're going to identify where they came from, and I'm going to show you how to overcome them with my belief creation process. Okay. We're going to look at the importance of specificity. We're going to look at that because a lot of the times you're not specific on what it is you say you want. You may say, oh, I want to increase my finances next year. I want a financial breakthrough. Okay, what does that mean? You want a financial breakthrough? We're going to talk about that. How to ensure your goals are aligned with what it is that you really desire. Again, alignment. We're going to look at how you tap into the answers that are already within you so that you can actually hear what it is that you need to be doing daily to bring your goals to fruition. We're going to talk about how to break down your goals into doable stages so that you can see progress throughout until you get to the final state, until you get to the final realization of your goal. That's important. It's very important for you to be able to see results throughout, right? Until you get to the final state of actually having your goal in hand. I'm going to show you how to create space for that which you say you want in your daily life. I'm going to show you how to create a strong foundation of belief to support the goals you want to manifest while you're in the process. Because if you don't have a strong foundation of actually believing that you can create this, and you're not going to allow yourself to do it. So we're going to talk about that too. And I'm also going to infuse into this biblical principles that I'll be discussing throughout the workshop to pull it all together for you. All right. And as an amazing bonus, all of those of you who participate in this workshop, you're going to get a copy of my new book, Mind Boss Habits. And you guys, this workshop is a low cost workshop. It's $47. $47, okay? And I did that on purpose because I want it to be something that's accessible for everybody, because I want all of my boss babes, I want all of my corporate divas, I want everybody on this workshop, all of my females, my women, my boss babes, my corporate divas on this workshop. All right, because I want 2018, my desire is that your 2018 will be like the best year of your life, right? That it'll be the best time of your life. And so we're going to be creating a new normal for you. A new normal. All right, that's what this is all about, is creating a new normal for you so that you can automatically step into the woman that you were created and purposed to be, okay? So I'm going to leave the link for you in the comment. You can sign up for the workshop. There is no like pretty like sales page or anything like that. Once you sign up for that, I'll touch base with you, and you'll be given instruction on, you know, how it's going to work and what to expect and all that good stuff. All right. So when you click on the link, it's going to take you straight to the payment page. So reserve your spot today. And if you have questions, if you have, you know, questions about it, just simply send me a message and we can talk about it. Okay. I'm going to get off of here now, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Those of you that are watching live, those of you that are watching the replay, thank you so much for watching. And as always, leave your comments, leave me your thoughts. Let me know what resonated with you during this live chat that we had today. Let me know what came up for you. Let me know what you plan on doing moving forward. And just leave me a message and say hi. I love to know who out there is watching, who is impacted by this message and how it has impacted you, okay? Thank you so much again for watching, you guys, and I'll talk to you again later. All right, bye for now.